Welcome back to Magic Gathering Forge Adventure. In this episode, maybe I can redeem myself on a draft. Maybe. We'll have to see. I would like to find another avatar draft. I feel like I could do better on it than I did. Just looking at these again. Helm. The Green Assassin. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many 1/1 counters. That's good. Good lord. I'm gonna keep it like that. Let's see what's in here. Masters Edition. I think I already looked in here as bears, right? Yep, it's bears. Don't want to fight the bears right now. Let's go over here and see what draft is available in this town. Magic 2010. That'd be interesting. I'd like to see, because I think I was playing around 2010, so I'd be interested to see if I know the cards. Let's see. Nothing really good. Alright. Yeah, let's try this draft out. See how I do. Shorts. $2010. Creatures you control get 1/1. That's nice. Yeah, I'll say I know these cards. I don't know them extremely well, but I know them. Let's get the rare. So we're gonna run white. I would love to just go mono white if possible. Wall of Faith, which you could power up. Whenever another creature enters, you gain a life. That's good. You can block any number of creatures. Get 7/7. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 for each planes you control and has flying. That's insane. Let me get that. Definitely if I do go mono white. Flying, first strike, Griffin. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you or creature you control. Fog Bank. Or not Fog Bank, but Fog. I like the Safe Passage more than the Griffin. I do like this Griffin a lot, though. Vigilance is great. So let's get that. Silvercoat Lions. It's a bear. I was just talking about bears. We'll get that. Enchant Permanent. Enchant Permanent is indestructible. Well, we're getting that. Whenever another creature enters, you gain a life. Get as many of those as possible. Sideboard red. Get the Griffin. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 4. A lot of these are good. I'm going to get the 7/7 power up. Destroy target artifact. Sideboard that. Sideboard Unholy Strength. Sideboard that. Sideboard. Add. Okay, so the rare on this one's black, so I can't take advantage of that. Exile all cards from target player's graveyard other than basic lands. For each card exiled this way, search that player's library for all cards with the same name, then shuffle that player's library. That's okay. That's not that great. Not worth me taking it. So no one else can get it. Excuse me. Let's do this. Another black rare went on. That's kind of crazy. Exile a thing, that's pretty good. I like that. Exile. Next 2 damage from a source you control. Source of your choice would deal to you or a permanent you control this turn is dealt target creature or player instead. So redirect. Let me get Soul Warden again. So I got 4 of her now. Darksteel Colossus. That would be a game winner card. Let me get that. Destroy all enchantments. I'll get that. Sure target artifact. Okay. A green rare made it out this far. That's kind of weird. Another black rare. I guess a lot of people aren't doing black-green. You have no maximum hand size. Let's get the spell book. Let's get the snake. Yeah. Oh, there's fog and jump. And I cancel. I do know some of these cards. Let's get the sideboard that. Get rid of a creature. I like that. Sideboard that. Oops. It's fine. Sideboard. Side and side. Oh my god, there's no white in this pack at all. That's crazy. Target player discards X cards at random. I guess keep that away from people. Wall of Frost I like. Enchant creature has lifelink. That's really good. I already got 4 for her, so I don't need to get another one. Soldiers get first strike. Tap a creature. Creatures will get 1/1 until end of turn. Enchant creature has lifelink again. Let me get Helm. Those are all the white cards. Other soldiers get a 0/1 power up. We'll do that. Do it again. Everybody gets 1/1 till end turn. We'll get that. When this enters, name a card. Activate abilities of the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana. Don't really care for that. Let's get that in there. Make a permanent I control indestructible. Sideboard, Unholy Strength. Put this in there. Enchanted creature gets lifelink. Fire breathing. and sideboard. Alright, so 11 planes. We'll play 40 card. I'd have to have every single planes out to get out Colossus. Let me add some more. Okay. Let me do, yeah. Some more land. Let's start. Alright, so... yeah, we'll keep it. They're gonna get a swamp down. I got my planes, and we'll end turn. If I give my Rhino first strike, that'd be pretty awesome. Or indestructible, sorry. So that's 2, get my lions down, end turn. And my lion's dead. Let's do the planes. Crypt creature has 1/1 and has death touch. I don't like that, so we're going to get rid of it. I'll gain 4 health. They're going to get a mountain down. Get a 1/1 spirit shroud that can power itself up. Let's get our rhino down. And hope he survives the turn so we can make him indestructible. I get another spirit. Ooh, I get my vigilance griffin, so that's great. Alright, let's make my rhino indestructible and attack. They're going to take the 3. And they're going to hit me for 6. Good lord. Okay. Let's get my griffin out. And then we'll attack again. And then they are going to steal my lion. I'll play Spellbook. And then it's Alpha Strike. They don't block, good. We'll take the 4. Oh, no. Okay, well, in that case, we'll prevent the 6. Let's get Soul Warren out so I can start gaining some life back. I just gotta top deck some creatures. And then we'll Alpha Strike. I'm surprised I didn't block with the lion. Alright, they got a flying bat now, so they can block my flyer. And a Child of the Night lifelinker. Good lord, okay. Let's give him lifelink. And then we'll pass on do anything else, so let's attack. I meant to attack with both of them, not just one. That's fine. Alright, they got 2/2 flying, which is not good. Alright, planes down. Let's get rid of the 2/2 fly. Oh no, we gotta get rid of the bone wall. Crap, I didn't realize that. Let's get rid of the bone wall. And then we'll attack. Double blocking. Oh my god. Yep, I messed up on that. I shouldn't have done that. Now, they hit me for 4. They get their bone wall back out. I'll gain a life. And I'll attack for 3. And I gain 3. They lose nothing. Whenever a creature? Oh, wow, okay. So if they play something, I gain life. Can't give him double life link. He'll still just be 1 life link. hit me for 4. Oh, their Hypnotic Spectre's making me discard my cards. That's what happened to my Indestructible. Good lord. Yeah, here, hit me for 4. Okay, let's attack. They're gonna block. Blocking creature. Target blocking creature gets 7/7. Okay, well that's not good. That's not what I needed at all. Well, that's gonna get discarded. Crap. Well, it's gone. Yep. Let's just give him lifelink again. It shouldn't give me 6, but we'll see. Nope, it gave me 3. That's what I thought. This is an annoying match at this point. I have to keep attacking so I can keep gaining 3. I'll attack. I'll skip my main phase. I don't need to lose any planes because I need to get out Darksteel Colossus if I get them. Because this game seems to be going in circles almost. We got another Griffin, so that's great. I wish I could make him indestructible. I kind of miss that. That'll probably stop his Hypnotic Spectre attacks. It does. Good. Alright, let's get that down. Exile Skeleton, Vampire, Zombie, so I can get rid of the Skeleton Wall now. And I get rid of the Vampire. Okay. Let's attack. Hopefully they don't have removal. Which they definitely could. Let's play Helm. And we'll tap this, get rid of the wall. Now they're in trouble. There we go. Now stuff's happening. I got unblockable 2/2, that's fine. Get rid of that. Attack for 3. Oh, I need to be attacking in the air, and he's dead. Oh, I didn't need to be attacking in the air because the Spectre would just block it. Alright, so let's attack again. And can I activate him? Yeah, let's kill that because that's a vampire. I mean, a zombie. So now they have one creature, which they want to use as a blocker now. And then we'll Alpha Strike and win the game. Oh, no. They're down to 1. They get a 1/1 down. When it enters, deals 1 damage to her. That's fine. We'll Plains, Alpha Strike, and win the game. Yes. Excuse me. Okay. And they play black spells. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. I get a swamp down. I get a Plains and end turn. They get another swamp and get a 2/1 vampire. We get a Plains, get our horn down. They're gonna hit me for 2. Yes. Discards 2 cards. Good lord. I need both my Plains. Let's get rid of that. The lifelink went crazy last turn, or last game. So I don't want to get rid of that. So let's do that, annoyingly. So Plains down, and then we'll end turn. They hit me for 2 and get a mountain out. Let's get our Plains down, let's get our soul. Warden out, so next turn we can get our Rhino down. So let's get our Rhino out. Let's give that Rhino lifelink. And then we'll end turn. And they destroy my Rhino with lifelink. Crap. Okay. And they're gonna take my Rhino as a zombie. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Alright, let's play them. I could double block the Rhino. Can I? Good lord, I don't think so. Because if I double block him, they kill her, and then he only does 2 damage, so that wouldn't work. Crap. Okay, well, they're... Well, there's no enchantment on him. So, let's attack with our flyer. So we can at least do some damage, but they are, yep, gonna just keep hounding me with that. And then I get another thing, but it doesn't matter. I think I'm losing this game. Yeah, now he's a 4-4. Alright, yep, I'm definitely losing this game. I could have attacked, but, I mean, at this point it doesn't matter. Lifelink. Attack for 1. It really is not going to matter at all. Exile, and then get a 2/2 token. That's now a bigger thing. Attack with everything, I lose. Yep. Alright, let's do it again. Mulligan. I have no creatures. I'll keep it, even though it's a bad idea. This could be a very short draft, like usual. Hey, I got a creature. That's good. End turn. I can make that creature indestructible. I'd really rather not, though. Plains. Give him a 2 lifelink. Let's do that. And we'll attack for 2. They can hit me for 2 and they'll gain 2. Yep. Soul Warden. Attack for 2 again. They're gonna hit me for 2, but they won't gain 2 this time. That's interesting. Right, let's attack for 2 again. They need to be gaining life. They're going to attach the Reaper Silk Cloak. They're unblockable and has Shroud. Okay. That's annoying, but it's not crazy bad. Let's make him indestructible. Attack for 2. Because I think I'm just going to superpower him up, even though he doesn't have first strike. Oh god, Hypnotic Spectre. Wish I could do 2 things, but I can't. Alright, we gotta give this to him. So there's a flying 7/8, lifelink, indestructible. Oh, thank goodness I made him indestructible. Oh my god. Alright, they're gonna hit me with everything but their flyer. We'll play our horn down. We'll attack with our 8/9. They're going to give him Death Touch, but they don't have flying, so that's okay. Let's destroy their thing again. Attack for 8, I gain 8. They're down to 4. I gain 2 and go to 6. But they can't block flying, so we'll attack and win the game. Yes. Alright. Round 2. See if our white deck can keep going. Now I'd like to go first. Alright, let's keep this hand. Plains, Warden, and turn. I get a swamp, Plains, other Warden. Attack for 1, and turn. Alright, so black-green is what we're fighting. Plains, Alpha Strike, and turn. Alright, they get a 2/2 Scout. When this card enters the battlefield, you may search your library for basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. Okay. They're going to get a swamp. We'll get a plains down. We'll get our rhino out. We gain 2 life. And we'll not attack this turn. They're going to get out a 2/4 spider with reach. I'll gain some life from it. Let's get my rhino lifelink, and we'll attack with them. They'll block, I gain 3. They're going to attack with both? Okay. Oh, that's why. 4/4 trample is an issue. Crap. End turn. Well, she's gone. What was that? Deals X damage, creature or player you gain. Okay. Guess I didn't want to get rid of my rhino. They're going to hit me for 4 and then get a bat out. Get spell book down, get a plains down. And then end turn. Oh my god. They get another 4/4 trample. I have to get my thing that gives me a power up for each plains out, because these 4/4 tramples are an issue. They have 3 4/4 tramples. Oh my god. End turn. This is not good. Oh my god. Well, he's dead. And they attack me for 14. I could bounce this, but it doesn't matter. They attack with everything. And we'll block this guy, killing him. And we lose. Okay, so if they go crazy, they're going real crazy. Let's keep this. Plains, Warden, Spellbook, and turn. They get out a snake, Plains, Horn, and turn. They get out a swamp, Plains, Horn, and then end turn. They get out their druids, they get out another swamp. They are ramping again, end turn. He's not going to get stronger, no. I'm not going to block either one. Oh god, that's an issue though. And then I lose 3, okay. Plains down. End turn. Uh-oh, she's dead. Crap. Okay. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good, because I'm flooding. Oh my god, and I got their rhino back out. This sucks. Give them lifelink. Let their rhino attack. Oh my god, they're killing her again. Yep, I lost. Oh my god. I got 1. Mm. Open. That's a good card. That's why it's in my elf deck. Let's open this one. Okay. Let's just, yeah. Just continue on checking some towns. I should be doing some missions at some towns, realistically. I don't know that set. Although, the ones I haven't known, I seem to be doing pretty good on them. Let's see. Zodiac Rabbit, let's buy that. Build up our Zodiac collection. Another Kamigawa I can lose. Land. Six-5 trample. This card, when this card enters the battlefield, put a warm counter on target creature you control. Return target creature you control from graveyard to your hand. Return target enchantment you control from graveyard to your hand. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, exile one of them face down, and put the rest at the bottom of your library at random order. You may cast exile card without paying its mana cost if it's an instant spell with mana value 2 or less. If you don't, put that card into your hand. Let's do that. Because being able to get more cards potentially would be great. Although I think white and green might be better in the KAMIGAWA. A lot of these are really good, actually. All the other colors. Draw a card, then discard a card. Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed. Transform is a flying 2/3 spirit. Let me get that. That's a cool land. I wish I could get it. That's good. Could do blue-white. Because all blue is freaking no creatures. Let's do that. When this card enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an Aurora or Shrine card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. No. Fox Warrior. Counter spell unless controller pays 2. I get that. Drone. I want to call this token. Ward 2. Chant creature gets 2/1 in Ward 2. Let's get that. A lot of these are really good. I would like to get them. Or dies for one encounter creature or vehicle you control. Yeah, a lot of these are really good. Let's get that walker, mech hanger. When this card enters with one encounter on it, when it dies, if it had one encounters on it, move it to target creature you control. That's nice. Let's get the flyer. 4/3 crew 1. Let's get that. Go back to my starting, which are nothing that I'm running. Let's put sideboard that. I don't want to face it. Target creature gets 2/2 till on a turn. If an enchanted creature or legendary creature instead put a 1/1 counter on it, and it gets 1/1 till end of turn. Sure, I'll look at that. Exile target, and then return it to battlefield. Return control 1 counter. Let's do that. Counter spell. Let's sideboard that. Enchant. As long as enchanted permanent is creature, gets -3 and loses flying. Sideboard that. Blue black ninja. Bring up to 1 target artifact and tap creature. I'm gonna sideboard that. I could potentially go black. Enters the battlefield from your hand. If it's attack your creature token, copy. That's another target attacking creature. Let's do this. Trample haste 7/7 for 7. That's good. Let me get that. Red, white, and black. I'm playing blue and white, so that's going to be good for me. Dragonfly suit. As long as this card is tapped, it's a human with base power 1/1. Okay. Get that. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1 when you do target player mills X cards or X number of shrines you control. Till the end of your turn, vehicle becomes a 4/5, draw a card. Let's get the removal. Six for 4. Only to activate abilities of artifacts. Defender, when it dies, draw a card. Exile target creature opponent controls may have 4 greater. Each player gains control of all permanents they own. Exile this saga, return to the battlefield. Okay. Flying 1/1. What is he? I have to draw a card. Let's get that for removal. Let's get that to return something. Let's get that. Sideboard this. Sideboard that. Let's get that. I think I have too many vehicles at this point. Pretty sure. The dragon would be nice to have. Sacrifice an artifact when I value X. I'm gonna sideboard the dragon. Let's get the jellyfish. Let's get her. I've got too many of these at this point. Although, I mean, let's get the flyer. Let's get her. First strike 2/2 monk. Let's get that. When this puppet enters the battlefield, each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter on it or remove one from it. Okay, let's get that. And then let's get that. Let's get her. Let's get this crab. I got a lot of big things. It's too many big things. This isn't going to go well. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think this is going to go well. Got an island, and that's it. Mulligan. I got 4 lands. Honestly, the 8/8. You know what? I got 4 lands. Let's send 1 away. Alright, they start off with swamp. The top deck of lands, so that's good. In turn, I should have played an island. Already misplaying. 1/1. Your end set me pay 1. If you do, put a 1 counter on each. Shrine. Well, it's a shrine, so that can give itself a 1/1 power up every turn. Alright, I can remove it. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm getting a lot of stuff down. It's end turn. Shrine for shrine control. I'll remove that. And then I'll take 2, that's fine. Yeah, try enchantment control, okay. I got a 4/3 out. Let's end turn. Let's tap their 4/3. And then I'll just take 2 again. That's okay. Oh crap, now it's a 5/4. Alright. On their turn, we're gonna tap it again. And they're gonna hit me for 5. I don't think I'm gonna get my guy out soon enough. 6, I need 2 more turns. Because I don't have any modified creatures. I also can't tap their thing this turn now. Crap. Okay. Just take the 5. And now it's stronger, and they get out a 6/5 bear. Good lord. Can't play Helm. End turn. Let's tap that. Oh my god. We'll block that, and then we lose. Yep. Okay. That's about how I thought it was going to go. Draw a card to discard a card. Let's keep this. Let's play that. Get a forest. Get our plains. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card or mana value less. Let's play that because I'm going to play 1 next turn. I get out another 1/1 shrine again. Let's play this. Draw a card, then discard. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna Alpha Strike. I take the 2. Why didn't that activate? Oh, it's a Saga, not an Aurora. Oh, crap. Okay. That's fine. Draw a card, discard a card. Counter. Let's play the island. You may look at top of your library as long as this card is attached to a creature. You may play lands and cast cards from top of your library. Okay. Let's get her out. And let's attack for 2. They're going to hit me for 1. And then they're going to get out their 4/3 spirit. That's now a 2/3 flying spirit. Oh, island. Exile artifact creature, then return it. Don't know if that comes back. Let me do this on her. Because, yeah, I'm probably going to be attacking alone with her. Let's play this. And then we'll end turn. Alright, they get their shrine back out. Get an island. Let's equip this to them. 1, 2, 3. Top card of my library is the puppet thing, which I cannot play, so that's fine. Let's attack for 4 and 2. Alright, and then we're gonna kill this. They take the 2. They're gonna hit me for 1 flying, that's fine. They're gonna get out a Death Touch, which is not good. I can double their counters. But with the Death Touch out, it won't matter. What's on the top of my library? Island, let's play it. Now this thing, let's play that. Now plains, I can't play it, I already played a land. Okay. Yeah, this is saving my butt right now. Alright, let's attack again for 2. We'll just keep getting their life lower. They're powering up their shrine. They get another Death Toucher out. Oh my god. And they power up their shrine again. Another land. I should have played that. Crap. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing next turn. Alright, so let's do this. We'll attack and attack. Put that at the bottom of my library. And now I got another one of these, so I could play it. Let's play that. Oh my gosh, yes, that's gonna be great. Except they could just block it with their Death Toucher and it dies. So, I don't know how great it's gonna be. Alright, let's end. They get a 1/1 snake. Alright, they're attacking me for 1. That's fine. They power up their guy again. Exile target creature opponent controls may have 4 or greater. Which is nothing. Everything has more than that. Crap. Let's just play Helm. Crew him for 2. Whenever a Samurai Warrior control attacks alone. Again, if I just attack with her, I could tap him, but that thing's still an issue. I'll just have to use him as a blocker. So let's attack for 3. I'll put that on the bottom of my library. Now, that's good. That's flying. Okay, so that's okay. I like that. They're gonna hit me for 1 in the air. That's fine. I get another flyer. They power up their guy again. Play our island. Tap an untapped artifact, add. Discard this. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it onto the top or bottom of their library. So I could get rid of this and all of its counters. And I have to start over. That's actually not bad. Let's do that. Ooh. I need to channel it. I guess I can only channel it from my hand. So we'll play that. It's Summoning Sickness now. So we can't put that on top. We can't use it. Let me crew this. And then let me crew this as well. So now I have a 7/7 and a 3/2 flyer. Which will stop their flying attacks. They power up their guy again. Let's play a planes. Alright, got another flyer, good. Let's channel this to get rid of that. They put it where? It doesn't say. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't say. That's weird. Okay. That's my graveyard. That's what I wanted. Let's play them. I already played a land. Yep. Okay. So now I want to attack here. Let's activate this. Ooh, I can't activate this one. Choosing my attackers. That stinks. Bottom. What's on there now? Other points, okay. They're blocking there. And we'll end turn. We'll activate Helm. Activate Helm. And we'll end turn. Actually, that's not just end turn. Because if they attack, I want to choose blockers. They're not attacking, that's good. I get their shrine back out, but it started over now on stuff. Again, I should have done that ahead of time. I don't know why I keep messing that up. Okay, let's do that. And then let's attack with our flyers. Put this on the bottom. Alright, they're down to 2. Let's get him out. We've already played a land, then we'll enter. And now we'll power up our 7/7 and end. Sorry, don't end. Just in case. Alright, they power up their snake again. We've Drew a land. So let's play the land, then we'll scry 2. Put this at the bottom of my deck. And I can't play an 8/8. I can, because he's only a 6 play. See legendary? No. Is this legendary? Nope. How many flyers do they have? None? Oh, okay, well, we'll just win the game then. Power them up. And then we'll power him up. And then we will attack with all our flyers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 flyers. And then we'll win the game. Awesome. We'll keep this. Got her again. Let's keep this hand. They get a force down and get out a 1/1 spirit. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1 counter on target creature. Wow. That's pretty good, actually. Planes down and then end turn. Channel for 3. What's channel, actually? Sorry. Discard this card, counter target. Okay, well, it doesn't really tell me what it does. Alright, they're going to hit me for 1, and then they're going to get out a samurai. I can't do anything, so we're just going to end. Alright. Island. Draw a card, then discard a card. Let me see if I can stop them from attacking before I start drawing and discarding. They hit me for 2, and then they power up their guy because they got a thing out. Ooh, I need to get that out again. That would be great. So I could do both of these. So let's get him down. And let's get that out. And then I'll draw a card and discard. Let's get rid of the island. And then we'll end turn. Oh my god. Okay. So now they have a 3/6 reach samurai. I'm just gonna take the 3. Draw a card, discard the island. Let's play the plains. We're up to 5 mana. The 3/6 is an issue. I could get out my crab in 2 turns. Let's attach here. And that leaves me with 2 mana, so I can't do anything else. Can't play that, that's for sure. He costs 7, so they could both be played. Okay, end turn. Well, they hit me for 3. I am down to 8. This is not good. Alright, I got a 2/3 flyer now. Let's see, top of the deck is a plains, we'll play it. Now it's an island, that didn't help me. So I got 6 mana. Let's play them. Then we'll play them. And then we'll end turn. Let's power the vehicle with them. I could... Nope, double blocking this won't matter. If I block this, they're going to power it up. I mean, that's fine. We're just going to have to chump block. Nope. Here, there. They're going to power them up. Yep. That's fine. I didn't die. Crap, I meant to look at it, okay. Short target artifact or with mana value 3 or less. This. So I could get rid of this. And he would go down to a 3/3, which is manageable. But if I get out an 8/8, I mean, it won't matter. Yeah, let's get out the 8/8. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna attack with my 2/3, start getting some damage in. They don't attack. Good. Top of my deck is... Okay, that's good. I need to get that out, actually. But I could get the crab out as well first. Just because he's a monster. I don't give anybody vigilance, do they? No, just ward. Let's get the crab down. I feel better about that. And then I can just get rid of... Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this. There we go. Alright, so then we'll attack with our 2/3. I didn't think about them blocking with that, so I'm glad they didn't. Because that would have been crappy. And they're not going to attack. Oh, they are going to attack. But I can't block it because I don't have a flyer. And they're going to power their samurai up more. Good lord. Let's play our island. Ooh. So I can attack and untap. Okay, that's good. Let's play this. That's one white. Yes, okay. And let's attack. Is that reconfigure 4? Yeah, we could do that. Attach it to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll attack both of them. And then from the top of our deck, we'll play this. Give him a 1/1 counter and untap him. That's good. Definitely with my card out. They are going to block with 3 things. 6. Ooh, so that is lethal on him. That stinks. But it gets rid of most of his board. And I still have my 5/7 crab. So that's good. So my turn. Let's get the island down. Can't do the plains. Let's get that out. So we got another flyer that's going to stop their flyer from attacking. Let's reattach this to our flyer. And then we'll attack with our 4/4. There we go. Starting to get their health down. We stop their flyer from attacking, which is good. Let's play the plains. Let's get them out. I already played a land, so that's not going to work. And we'll attack with our 4/4. We are at an hour. That's, well, I mean, it's going on longer than expected because, I don't have any crazy things. Alright, let's play that. And then we'll attack here, here, and here. Leave it on top. Leave it on top. Alright, they take the 2. They get out a 9/9 now. Okay, well that's an issue. But they can only block 1. So I don't have a thing I could do that with. Okay. Let's just play this. Okay, I get another land, which doesn't help. Nobody has any counters on them. Yep, I played a land. Deals 4 damage. So we'll attack. That'll die. What if I move this here? And then I attack. Ooh. I didn't mean to attack with everything. Enchant artifact or creature. Yeah, oh, but it has flash. Let's keep that on top. Let's activate this, put it on Helm. Now he's a 6/9. Well, that doesn't help that much. Let's kill this. They go to 1. And then let's see. Let's play that. I'm gonna do that and that at the bottom. That would be great. Okay. Let's attach this to them. Really doesn't matter because they have 1 blocker and I have 2 attackers. And then I win. Awesome. Round 2. Here's the thing. Do I think I can win? Or should I end the episode? I guess I'm going to end the episode because technically it's not that big a deal for me to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and end it now. So if y'all can, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode where hopefully we might be winning an actual KAMIGAWA Neon Dynasty draft. But we'll see how it goes. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.